What's up, everyone? Vincent here from Hidden Gems, this time with the artist Rolling Stones and the album Sticky Fingers. Obviously, everyone knows who the Rolling Stones are with their immaculate career starting from the 60s and still going on today. Also, rest in peace, Charlie Watts, who just passed away as of August 24th. So, rest in peace to Charlie Watts, great drummer, and really showed his rhythm section throughout this album. And also just needed to note that this is actually my first time listening to an entire Rolling Stones album. I know the singles, everyone knows the singles, they've been played all over the place, and as long as they've been around, they have many of them. But wanted to dive this one, which is considered one of the better albums from the Rolling Stones. First reaction was very surprised how many slow songs were on this record. Um, Expected more of like the rock and roll up in your face type feel with like the swagger that Mick Jagger has, the the grit that Keith Richards has, the movement of Charlie Watts and everything like that. But we got something completely different than what I was expecting, with a lot more slow songs and a lot more acoustic songs, which isn't a bad thing. I enjoyed the record as a whole, but to be honest, the entire time listening to it, I was like, couldn't see how they were beating out, or people were choosing the Rolling Stones over Led Zeppelin or the Beatles, who obviously already broken up by 1971 when this album came out. But just listening to this album, I was like, okay, I can see why this is such a great band, but I just listened to it. I was like, Led Zeppelin is better. That's just my opinion. I know I'm gonna probably get some flack for that, but Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers was a good album overall. Actually, heard some songs never heard before that really got me to want to dive Rolling Stones more, just to see if there's anything else that I can find. But overall, was a good album. Enjoyed it. Don't get why it's considered a really good album or great album. Kind of got like the whole, okay, I get what Rolling Stones are doing. And again, don't want to get burned or destroyed by Rolling Stones fans. Still respect everything that they've done for music and everything that they've done in general. But just listening to it, I was like, Led Zeppelin is still a better band. That's just my opinion. But like I said, dove this album just to see if there's anything I haven't heard on here before. But we'll start with the singles first. The first single off the record, obviously, is Brown Sugar. Everyone knows that song. Great song. Just reading into it, everyone believes that it's about heroin, but from what I was reading from a couple different sources, this is actually about Mick Jagger and his relationship with a woman breaking up. There's controversy as to which woman it is that he's writing about in this song, but great song. Everyone knows this song. And the one song that I was surprised that wasn't a single was "Can't You Hear Me Knockin'." Another song off this album that's really good, and everyone knows this song from what I believe, from what I remember, is Rock Band. From what I remember hearing it and playing it and seeing it, it was Rock Band or Guitar Hero, one of the two. But a great song, and liked how it was originally planned just to be a 2 minute song, but it was made into 7 minutes just because of a spur of the moment jam session while recording the 2 minutes. The members of the band thought the recording session was done and hit stop, but the recording individuals decided to keep recording and wanting to hear the jam session, and in the end it was a really cool jam session to close out the song and just go ahead and make this the 2 minute song into 7 minutes because of that random jam session that was recorded. So like that little tidbit on that song. But the song I liked the most, and I didn't even know that it was a song that they had, was the song Bitch. It was a B-side for Brown Sugar, and it didn't get a lot of airplay because of the song title and what it was said throughout the whole song, just saying it over and over again, bitch. But really enjoyed the song. Loved the horn section in between areas of the song that lightened it up and broke it up. Mick Jagger's vocals were really cool, especially his emphasis on "that's a bitch." Loved that song. Played it a couple times and it can still jam out to it and everything. So Bitch was probably my favorite song off of the record outside of the singles. Next one I liked was Sway. So this is one of those slower songs. Had a great bass line to it and kept the song moving, and of course Charlie Watts coming in real strong with the drums as well. But it was an interesting one. Just a lot of different parts, more harmonizing, cool slide guitar on there. And it's also kind of like their feelings towards that historic concert that went away by the Hells Angels and the security. That's what I was reading up on. It was like about that incident in that concert. But overall, really cool song. Enjoyed that one. And the last song I liked was "I Got the Blues." Another good Mick Jagger lyrically written song here, just about him and his girlfriend breaking up, and just the song all about that and the relationship ending. Super smooth blues song with the great organ and horns part, and also helps push the guitar along. Also helps push the song along with the slow guitar parts and the drum parts. So overall, really good song. But those are the songs I like the most. The song again that I like personally off this album was "Bitch" outside of the singles, because obviously you can't top "Brown Sugar," "Can't Hear Me Knocking," but the song I liked the most was "Bitch." As always, leave any comments about any other artists you want me to dive into, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to keep getting updates on other artists that I'm covering. Thanks, guys.